this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your thumbs up, for your comments, and thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. Well, y'all, I'm wondering if Michelle Obama is in a state of rebellion. She has announced that she will not be attending Donald Trump's inauguration. And last week, she did not attend former President Jimmy Carter's funeral. So I'm just wondering what's going on with Michelle. Normally, they go to Hawaii during the Christmas season and they stay for some time, and she is out doing other stuff, but she's not doing anything presidential. She is retreating from public life, it seems, or she is retreating from whatever duties that a former First Lady of the United States of America should be doing. She's doing her own thing. She seems to be living her best life, but she is not going to any of these presidential affairs. President Obama is showing up being his regular cool self, but Michelle is not. And it is reported that she says she's not doing anything else connected to his official presidential duties. Now, Michelle Obama is putting her money where her mouth is because she could not stand Donald Trump. I think she made that clear. And I think we were saying, some friends and I were saying, that the reason she didn't go to President Jimmy Carter's funeral was because she was the one that was going to have to sit next to Donald Trump. And I think she just decided that's a bridge too far. I'm not sitting next to him, because the way they do it is that they seat the president on the end, then the first lady, then the president, then the first lady. So she would have been caught between President Obama and Donald Trump. So she decided she wasn't going. I guess she has just decided, I'm not pretending anymore. I don't like these people. I don't want to be around these people. And I don't think it's the rest of them. I think it's just Donald Trump. For being black, highly educated, highly accomplished, stylish, fashionable, and really suited for the role of First Lady of the United States, Michelle Obama went through humiliation that nobody should have to go through, considering that they turned right around and elected a convicted felon with a wife with a questionable past of her own. So I don't blame Michelle Obama to a certain extent. You just want to put on and fake it for so long. What are you faking it for? For somebody like Donald Trump, who has never played by the rules, who has no respect for anybody, but you're going to show up just to save face? I sort of get why she isn't going. Remember this scene when the two of them walked down Pennsylvania Avenue? I was very proud of them, very classy, very well turned out. And he won really by a landslide. And I was really, really proud of President Obama. I was glad to see a black family in the White House. And I don't need anybody to come on here saying, well, it's not about being black, it's about what they do. None of them are going to do anything specifically for black people. At least they haven't so far. But I was personally proud of them. But this country, a segment of this country, turned on this couple with all of the anger and hatred that they are capable of showing. And they showed that to this young couple. And this country really has never been the same. I think black people turned bitter. Some people turned against them, especially President Obama, because he wasn't able to be a wizard and, correct all of the wrongs that have been done to black Americans. And it was just it was the way America does it. When black people make a step forward, they do everything they can to push us 100 paces back. And that was what was done to the Obamas. So Michelle Obama has decided that she is not going to go to Donald Trump's inauguration, and she has not given an explanation. She didn't give an explanation as to why she didn't go to President Carter's funeral. So I can only imagine how she feels, that I'm not going to play the game anymore. I'm tired. I have a life to live. We don't know what kind of damage being in that White House and seeing their parents under attack for no other reason than being black. We don't know what kind of damage that did to their children. We don't know what kind of damage that did to those children. Even the children were under were under attack and were criticized. I remember Ann Coulter saying something really horrible. I'm not going to repeat it because I don't want to say something wrong, but it was very out of order and very inappropriate. So they went into the White House, and I know President Obama was optimistic. I think Michelle Obama pretty much knew what she was dealing with all the time. But I respect the decision that she has made, and I understand why she made it. Now, there are those who would continue to go along with the program, to go along to get along. But Michelle Obama's mother died just before the Democratic National Convention, and her mother had to support her as this country, this hatred, these hateful distorted people attacked her daughter. And so we don't really know what kind of toll that took on this family. Yes, I know they went into politics. Yes, they knew what they were getting into, but really they didn't. Really they didn't. I don't think anybody is prepared for the kind of petty, unfounded hatred that you can face in America just for being black or just for being non-white. Because even Ramaswamy was trying to run for president, and he said he was surprised by the hatred that he faced. So this country's going to have there's going to be a day of reckoning for this country because this hatred, this really vile hatred that these people can carry for somebody just because they're black, there has to be some reckoning for that at some point by somebody. It can't go on forever. So anyway, I wish Michelle Obama the best, and I understand completely, not that I have to, but I understand why she doesn't want to go, and I understand why she doesn't feel like she needs to give an explanation. What do y'all think about this? Thank you for listening. Give me a thumbs up and have a good evening.